Hey guys, I'm Pokemon86 and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video, I'm bringing you guys another glorious top 10. Top 10. Pretty much you guys have seen on the channel, I've done top 10 Switch games I can't live without, top 10 PS4 games I can't live without, and then top 10 GameCube games I can't live without. So I figured it's been a couple months, I figured I'd bring you guys another top 10 games I can't live without, but this time for a whole new different console. And that one I'm bringing you guys about is the top 10 PlayStation 2 games I can't live without. So without further ado, let's hop on into it. Y'all know the drill. How I do these lists, they are very biased. I'm going based off solely on the PS2 games that I currently own. And yeah, I'm still working on building up my PS2 collection, but for right now, I'm working with what I got. So coming in at number 10 is a game that is so hard for no reason. I love the franchise. I've talked about it on my second channel. This isn't my first game in the franchise that I've played, but it's definitely one of the hardest ones that I've played. And that one I'm talking to you guys about is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Red Rose. Oh, The Duelist of the Roses. Now, this game is really hard for no damn reason. I got this game because a friend of mine who also is into Yu-Gi-Oh! Recommended it to me, and it's by far probably, even though it's damn near challenging, I can't even get past Weevil. Still, by far, probably one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I played. I'm gonna open it up real quick so I can let y'all see the disc. So I bought this on Amazon, so there's no manual, but there's the disc so that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Don't be fooled, this isn't the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I've played, and it's not gonna be the last I try and collect. But yeah, it was fairly cheap off Amazon. I know this game can kind of be pricey, but I actually spent under $30 for this. So coming in at number 9 is a franchise that I haven't really dabbled too much in, but I can sit here and say that I do like the franchise for the selective games that I've played within it. And that one I'm talking to you guys about is Mega Man X Collection. To be honest, I grew up playing more Mega Man X than I did Mega Man. There were some Mega Man games I played, but I've just dabbled more into the Mega Man X franchise. This is definitely a series that I would want to keep on me at all times. That way I can go back for a little bit of nostalgia, just like some of the other games I may have on here. Actually, all of these games are part of nostalgia. I opened it up for you guys so you can see what the disc looks like. Again, no manual, nothing too fancy schmancy, and it has some original sketched artwork and a soundtrack included on the disc. You get all that, you get 7 games in one. Why wouldn't you want this? If I had to pick my favorite Mega Man game, it would probably have to be Mega Man X, probably 3. Mega Man X 2 and 3 were really fun. 4 especially I think was probably my favorite now that I think about it. So coming in at number 8 is a classic. Everybody grew up playing this game, and I know a lot of y'all out there did, especially if you know you. And I think you know what I'm referring to. The one, the only, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I bought this actually at a flea market for like $5. If you're a gamer and you grew up playing these classic hood-ass games, you gotta have Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, just like you gotta have Def Jam Fight for New York, and then you gotta have the NBA Street game on the GameCube with the Mario characters. Unfortunately, I don't have those two I just said, but I got San Andreas. Back as a kid, I was not allowed to play Grand Theft Auto. But whenever I go to my homeboy's house, you know, he always had the Grand Theft Auto games. You know that we put them cheat codes in, get them jetpacks, get unlimited money, ammo, guns. So this does come with the manual, a poster, and it comes with the game. This came with the whole shebang bang, and I definitely was not gonna pass this up. Legit. This is probably by far one of my favorite Grand Theft Auto games, next to Grand Theft Auto Episodes of Liberty City, which has the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost in the Dam. So coming in at number 7 is the first title of this franchise that I played. I don't know if some of y'all know who Vash is, but kind of an old school YouTuber. I used to watch him, and he actually is the one that got me into this series along with my friend. And that one I'm talking about is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonius. Now, Sly Cooper is a really good game. It has some excellent titles. The third one is kind of hit or miss, but the first and second are really good. I'm currently trying to find the second one right now to add to my PS2 collection. For those of you that know me on here, I did do, I think, 1 video of Sly Cooper on my channel. I probably have it, you know, privated right now, but it actually gained quite a few views. Not only that, but I remember years ago, me and my homie, when we had our channel 1,000 Year Playthroughs, I think we played this game on there, and then I think we also played it on his channel as well. Come on now, Sly Cooper, It's one of them classics. So here it is right there with the disc in there, no manual. I don't really trip when it comes to PS2 games about the manuals and stuff, but Sly Cooper is definitely a game that I think you should really get. So Sly Cooper is one of those 3D platformer games that kind of reminds you a little bit of Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. It's somewhere kind of like in that nostalgia feel, and if you kind of like those type of games, then you're definitely gonna like Sly Cooper. All right, so coming in at number 6, by far one of the best games to play, and that one I'm talking to you guys about is Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Now I know I put the first one in 10 GameCube games I can't live without. It's Tony Hawk. Now it's not no American Wasteland, and I almost was debating between this one and Project 8. Tony Hawk's Underground 2, I had to put this one in because I definitely played this one more than I did Project 8. And I know you can create your own character, there's a story mode, there's all sorts of fun things you get to do. I used to love playing horse, 2-player mode with my friends so we can see who can get the highest score, who can do the best tricks. Couldn't have been a gamer and not played a Tony Hawk game at least once in your life. And of course with this one, it's a blockbuster case, has a disc in it. I know what you're thinking. Did you finesse? No, I did not. I bought this at GameStop. GameStop probably finessed Blockbuster, but your boy didn't. Coming in at number 5 to be exact is a game that I actually started a gameplay series on my channel years ago. I'm sure you guys can actually view some of these videos. I don't know if I privated them or not. Power Rangers Super Legends. Now this game I do want to save for its own review because this game has a lot to go off of. It's really fun. You essentially play as a bunch of Power Rangers and you go through different realms. You do Megazord battles, you defeat the villains from that realm, and I got to I think the 3rd to last level. Last time I left off was SPD, and this is by far one of my favorite games on my PS2. It has a little manual on the inside, and then you know I got the disc with it. We got another one that I'm actually gonna be dropping a review on very soon. It's a game that I've beaten twice. I beat it with my cousin, and I beat it with another one of my best friends when we were younger. Ben 10 Protector of Earth. Now, I'm pretty sure I've told the story about this game and how I got it on the channel before. It came with a manual and a disc because I bought this brand new. Like, this wasn't used when I bought it. I bought it when it was like brand spanking new. Growing up, even now, I love Ben 10. Now, I don't like the one that's currently on Cartoon Network right now. I loved Ben 10 up to, I think, Ben 10 Omniverse. Overall, I love Ben 10. I gotta count myself an Omnitrix, you know, for the one time so I can flex on my ex. Now, some of these levels I will recommend you do want to have 2 people playing because you're gonna have to have Accelerate kind of do some stuff while the other person does something. But no, this is definitely a game that I would recommend you pick up. Now, you don't get to play as every single alien that was ever in the original Ben 10 series. I'm gonna get that out there right now. You only play as a certain select few, and you unlock, I think, some of them as the levels go on too. So coming in at number 3 is a series that I've talked about on the channel before. I love this franchise. It's so much fun. I actually got quite a few games within this, and I'm trying to collect them all if I can. Ratchet and Clank, the original one on the PS2. A lot of game recommendations growing up I got from mostly one of my friends. He is the one that also got me into Sly Cooper, Resident Evil, you know, Jak and Daxter, a lot of good games. And this is actually one of them that is so much fun. Now, obviously, it's a good one, but it's not the best one, but it's still one of the best because it is the first one. And Ratchet and Clank is a lot of fun. If I had to pick any like kind of 3D platformer game that I really had the most fun with, this one would probably definitely be in the top 5. I played this religiously as a kid. The Rhino gun is probably by far my favorite weapon in the game. Doesn't come with a manual, but it comes with a disc. Literally some of the most fun you'll have playing an old school 3D platformer. Coming in at number 2, another Ratchet and Clank game, believe it or not. It's the best Ratchet and Clank game on the PS2. Ratchet Deadlock. Definitely. One of the best Ratchet and Clank games ever on the PS2. It is not one of them. It is the best Ratchet and Clank game on the PS2. Kind of hard to find now. I'm sure you can probably get it for an expensive price on eBay. I actually found this at my retro game store that I go to when I buy some video games. It has the manual in here, and then it also has the disc. I really lucked out when I picked this game up. I remember I played, before I even owned it, I remember I played it at my friend's house. He he had this game. I used to play this game religiously over there, like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And again, if you are someone who's trying to collect PS2 games, more importantly, if you are someone who is trying to build a collection of a series like Ratchet and Clank, look this one up and definitely get this for your collection, because you will literally have so much fun, probably more fun than playing the first Ratchet and Clank game on the PS2. Coming in at number 1, y'all already know the vibes. Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. If I was gonna be doing a top 10 PS2 games I can't live without, and I said that this was my favorite video game of all time, you know this was gonna be coming up in number 1. I know some people claim it as a beat 'em up kind of game. My favorite Dragon Ball Z game, one of the best Dragon Ball Z games. But alrighty guys, that concludes the video for my top 10 PS2 games I can't live without. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you are a brand spanking new. And if you want to connect more with me, hit up my links to my social media down in the description below. I'm talking Instagram and Twitter. And if you want to check out more content from me, definitely hit up my link to my second channel in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I am Pokemon 86 and your boy is out of here.